We are in Mirissa now, so we travelled down here today from Hirakatia. We had to get 2 buses, so the first to Matara took about an hour, and then that one cost 300 for the both of us, and then the second one was from Matara to Mirissa, took about half an hour, and that cost
150 for the both of us.
150 for the both of us. So really cheap. You can get one bus the whole way, but we literally missed it by a minute.
Yeah, it's the number 32. I think there's like a 32-1
and
well.
32-2.
There you go, yeah.
We are staying at, what's it called?
Where are we staying?
Begins with a P.
Panorama Gardens?
We're staying at Panorama Gardens here in Mirissa. Really cute couple running the place who just brought us fresh coconut water.
Oh, it's just Panora.
Panora, not Panorama.
Panora Garden.
But the room seems really nice, got aircon, great Wi-Fi, everything like that. And right now we're just having a walk down to the beach. We're literally a 5-minute walk away from the beach, so we've got a really good location. And we're here for 3 nights. So we will show you around Mirissa.
We're on Mirissa Beach. So that side, and then there's this little causeway bit, and then that's the main beach over there. I think over there is the famous like Coconut Hill Instagram spot, and then behind me up here is the Parrot Rock, I think it's called. So we're going to head up there now. It's a bit sketchy though, this rickety bridge. Bit more rock scrambling for us today. Oh my Jesus. Sorry parents. There we go. It's actually not as bad as I thought.
Viewpoint up here. Only took like literally 2 minutes to get up here as well, so definitely come, even though it does look a bit sketchy. There's loads of people here, so you're not on your own, and you can see both bays. So this is on the west hand side, this on the east hand side, and the other. I feel like it would be a nice place to come for sunset.
We then chilled on the beach, got some great food, and watched one of the best sunsets that we'd ever seen.
After yesterday afternoon, where we spent most of our evening at Mirissa Beach, today we are going out to Secret Beach. Not sure how much of a secret it actually is.
No, seeing that it's on Google Maps, so it can't be that secretive, can it? But we'll see how much of a secret it really is. But there's also there's a couple of beaches sort of like nearby and along the bay, so I'm sure we'll find somewhere that's pretty quiet.
And we need to both get ourselves a new pair of sunglasses because we've broken 2 pairs in one day.
Yeah, I reckon they gave up in this heat and humidity, to be honest.
They've melted.
I feel about as weak as those sunglasses did before they broke.
There's the secret car park for Secret Beach.
Very secret.
Now this place is so quiet and so unheard of that I don't know which way to go. What do you think, Morgan?
This is great banter. It really is.
exactly a secret, but it is beautiful.
The ocean looks so nice.
It was quite a hike to get here though. Quite steep uphill.
Yeah, it took how long? Maybe like 20 minutes of walking to get here. So it was quite a steep uphill bit, and then you come down and you're right on the beach. Some beds 500, so about £1 for the day.
After our somewhat disappointing trip to Secret Beach this morning, we got a tuk-tuk back to just to Mirissa main beach, and then we sort of just spent the majority of the afternoon there just sort of chilling out in the sun, got some food, and
that
then
tuk-tuk cost 500 as well.
Yeah, so it wasn't too bad. You could probably get a tuk-tuk there quite easily in the same way, and then and yeah, we just sort of chilled by the beach for the afternoon, and now we're heading off out for some dinner. I
don't think I'd recommend Secret Beach too much. I feel like it was nice, but it was a bit of a trek. There's a few cafes there, but obviously the prices are inflated. They have less choice. And it was a bit rocky, so you couldn't really swim.
The snorkeling wasn't good either. Like, the waves often seems like on this coastline are pretty choppy, and it made the snorkeling difficult, and the clarity of the water was pretty poor.
And the beach itself as well was a bit shingly, so I don't know if I would recommend
Beautiful
it.
Location, but it just, yeah, it's not ideal for what you really want the beach for.
Yeah, we just spent the rest of the day at Mirissa Beach, just in the waves here, which we do really like. Mirissa Beach, there's loads of like cafes and restaurants along it as well, so loads of options for food and drink, and it's nice sandy beach.
Just got back to our hotel, and we've just been for dinner at Mirissa restaurant. The food was lovely. We both got a burger, but the only negative side of things was the fact that it was really expensive sort of compared to what we've had in the past. I think it was just over 6,000 rupees for the both of us, so that's about sort of like £15–16, whereas we've been used to sort of paying, you know, usually less than 10 for a meal. But sometimes you got to splurge and have something nice, and the food was good there. So,
and we were still within our £20 budget for the day.
Yeah, of
if
course.
we had a more expensive day, we obviously wouldn't have eaten there, but it had really great reviews and it was nice, so
yeah, it was good. I'd recommend it, but I think we're going to go for some more traditional food tomorrow evening.
We've just been swimming with sea turtles. You can come here and you don't have to pay anything, you can literally just come in.
It's right near Coconut Hill.
Yeah, Coconut Hill is just there, just over there. But what an amazing afternoon.
I know, it's been such a good experience.
It's so good, and it is a bit choppy here.
Yeah, I'm not the most confident swimmer, so for me, like, it's a bit much.
You did so well.
But yeah, you just gotta, if you stick it out, and just breathe.
And definitely persevere. You might not see them at the start, but it took a while, and then we found one, and we were watching it for a while, coming up for air and everything. It was just so amazing.
Lovely.
Oh, that was so nice.
Alright, so we're on our way to Coconut Hill, walking through this bit of jungle, and you come out right there. So that's the hill. We've just got a little walk up to get to the top. Stupidly, I didn't bring the drone for today, but I had all this sort of snorkeling equipment and stuff like that, and I didn't realise we'd be coming so early. But it's a beautiful view across the Turtle Bay as well.
So it is a popular spot here, but we can see why. It's really nice. I think especially for sunset it would be good.
Yeah.
But the views are so nice. Like, look at that for a shot. But yeah, I would recommend coming here. What do you think?
Definitely recommend.
Morgan's hot and tired after all the snorkeling, so we're going to go get him an ice cold. That's on the agenda.
As promised, we went for some traditional Sri Lankan curry at the Ceylon Curry House that evening, and they had this crazy winding staircase. If you're in a wheelchair, this might not be the restaurant for you. We just checked out of our accommodation, so we were staying in Panora Gardens in Mirissa. It cost us about $45 for 3 nights here, so really good, and we had breakfast included in that. We had sort of like more of a traditional breakfast here rather than the classic sort of like toast and jam, etc. that we'd sort of had in the previous places.
It was a really great location as well. It was literally a 5-minute walk to the main Mirissa beach, and the lady who runs it was so sweet.
Yeah, and it's also like another 5-minute walk to the main street for all the restaurants and stuff, and where we're walking to get the bus now. So yeah, great location.
Yeah.
After a short bus ride from Mirissa, we've arrived in our next stop, Weligama. So that bus ride cost us 140 rupees and only took about sort of 10-15 minutes, which was perfect. And it was actually one of the least busy bus journeys that we'd had. And the bus even claimed to sort of have Wi-Fi on board, although I didn't have any luck finding it, and even had some plug sockets, which I was quite surprised. I probably wouldn't plug my stuff into it. But we just arrived at Weligama Beach, and we're going to go and chill out in the sun for a bit.
One of the classic things to do when you're in Sri Lanka is surf. We have booked a surf lesson for tomorrow morning. If you're not sure which one to go with, literally just walk down the front here in Weligama. There's so many surf schools, and they'll all give you different prices, but we liked the guy that we booked with. First sort of prices that all of them give you is about 5,000 per person for an 1.5-hour lesson. You can boss them down, and we got them down to about 3,500 each, so 3,500 each for a 90-minute lesson. And then you can use their facilities for the rest of the day, so they've got nice sunbeds. They give you a shirt, so we're looking forward to that. Well, yeah. I am.
I'm a bit like 50-50, but we'll see. I'm sure I'll enjoy it when I get into it.
The thing is, I think while you're here, you've got to try it. You know, it's one of the most popular things to do on the south coast, and it's one of the cheapest places that you can do a lesson, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, it's nice and early here, and we are heading off to do our surf lesson this morning. So we have 90 minutes, and hopefully we'll get on okay.
Yep, the aim is what, just to stand up today, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Get on one wave.
Not get injured.
Not get injured, get on one wave. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and have a fun time, hopefully.
I don't think it will be good enough to take the GoPro with us to film, just because I reckon standing up will be hard, let alone standing up holding the GoPro.
Yeah.
So we'll just let you know how we get on.
Here you can see our surf instructor showing us the basics of how to stand up on the board. So we both had a go at this before we headed into the water. Definitely wasn't as easy on the waves, but we still had a really great time. Bloody shattered.
Surfing is hard. Really is hard. We had a good time though.
It was fun. It was worth it. I'm glad that we did it, but it was hard.
Yeah, it was really hard.
But I definitely recommend it if you're in Sri Lanka. It's something fun to say that you've tried. It was hard, but I'm glad that we did it. And I think it's one of the cheapest places to try learn as well.
Yeah.
So definitely do a lesson if you are here. We're in Weligama. We'll put the name of where we had our lesson up on the screen. Definitely barter for a price because you can get it cheaper. Morgan stood up loads.
I did stand up loads.
He did really well. And then he wiped me out a few times.
You just drop in and just smack the lip. Whoop-ah! Drop down. Snap. Ah!
I stood up a couple of times. I think I was struggling with like strength for pushing my whole body up, which obviously you didn't struggle with. But now it's 9 AM and we are shattered.
I'm starving. I need some breakfast in me.
It's gonna go get some pancakes.
Sounds good to me.
And then we've still got the whole day ahead of us.
I know. What we're gonna do. But luckily the surf school let you sort of like sit down and use the sunbeds and stuff for the rest of the day to like hang out and things like that. So that's another sort of bonus of it as well.
Yeah, it's good as well. It's busy here, but you don't feel like it's too crowded in the water.
No, there's a huge
But then this
coastline.
one knocking me out a few times. But yeah, I'll show you. It was really good. I'm gonna go get some food.
Megan.
Nice.
We were truly broken after our surf lesson and ate in places we never thought we could. So we spent the rest of our time in Weligama taking some well-earned rest and eating some good food.
If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one when we'll be exploring our last place along the south coast, Una Watuna.